Are you prepared for an urban emergency? It's a question that, whether we like it or not, deserves some thought. With the hustle and bustle of city life, it's easy to forget that emergencies can strike anywhere, anytime, even among skyscrapers and subways. Today, we're diving into the world of urban survival skills, shining a spotlight on the importance of being prepared in a concrete jungle. From communication strategies to power outage solutions, we've got you covered. In this video, we will discuss 5 key aspects of urban survival skills. When traditional communication methods fail, how do you stay connected? In this age of advanced technology, we're used to the convenience of instant communication. But what happens when the power goes out, cell towers crumble, or the internet goes down? We're left in the dark, both figuratively and literally. That's where alternative communication methods come into play. One such method is the trusty walkie-talkie. These handheld devices are not reliant on cell towers or internet connections, making them an invaluable tool during emergencies. They operate on specific frequencies, allowing for direct communication within a certain range. Remember to keep your walkie-talkie charged and have extra batteries handy. Next, we have emergency radio frequencies. These are designated channels used by emergency services and ham radio operators during crises. In many countries, the most common emergency frequency is around 7,400 kilohertz. It's important to have a basic understanding of how to access and use these frequencies. A small battery-powered or hand-crank radio can be a lifeline, providing critical information when other sources are unavailable. Lastly, let's talk about alternative communication apps. These are applications that can work offline using peer-to-peer technology. Apps like BridgeFi and FireChat can send messages using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi signals, bypassing the need for a cellular network. But remember, these apps still require power to function, so keep portable chargers or solar-powered chargers close at hand. Each of these methods has its pros and cons, and what works best will depend on the situation and resources available. Practice using these tools and familiarize yourself with their functions before an emergency strikes. In a world where we're more connected than ever, it's easy to forget how fragile our communication systems can be. But with a bit of preparation and knowledge, we can ensure we're never truly cut off. Remember, communication is key during emergencies, and these alternative methods can be life-saving. In a crisis, every second counts. Do you know how to quickly access emergency services? In the hustle and bustle of urban life, emergency situations can arise without warning. Knowing how to swiftly reach out to the appropriate emergency services can save precious time and potentially lives. Firstly, one of the most crucial pieces of information you need to have at your fingertips is the local emergency contact numbers. These differ from country to country and sometimes even from region to region. For instance, in the United States, dialing 911 will connect you to emergency services, whereas in the United Kingdom, you dial 999. In some countries, there are separate numbers for fire, police, and medical emergencies, so it's important to familiarize yourself with these. In addition to knowing the numbers, it's crucial to understand how to communicate effectively during an emergency call. Clearly state the nature of your emergency, your location, and any other pertinent details. And remember, always stay on the line until the operator tells you it's okay to hang up. Now let's talk about locations. Knowing the whereabouts of your nearest hospital, police station, and fire station can be a lifesaver, literally. A quick online search should provide you with this information. It's also a good idea to know your way around your neighborhood, so you can direct emergency services if needed. Apps can also be a great tool for accessing emergency services. Many cities have apps that provide real-time updates on local emergencies and can connect you directly to local emergency services. It's worth exploring what's available in your area and downloading these onto your phone. In summary, being prepared for emergencies in an urban setting involves knowing your local emergency numbers, understanding how to communicate during an emergency call, knowing the locations of local emergency services, and leveraging technology where possible. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it could be the power to save a life. Being familiar with your local emergency services can make all the difference in a crisis. Are you equipped to face an urban emergency? In the concrete jungle, an effective survival kit is compact, portable, and tailored to city living. Let's dive right in and discuss the essential items you should include in your self-made urban survival kit. First off, we have water purification tablets. These tiny lifesavers can transform questionable water sources into drinkable water in a pinch. Compact and lightweight, they take up minimal space in your kit but provide a crucial lifeline in emergencies. Next, a multi-tool. This is an urban survivor's Swiss Army knife, featuring a variety of tools like a knife, a can opener, and a screwdriver, all in one. It's a handy gadget that can help you navigate numerous city-based challenges. Then we have a portable charger. With our heavy reliance on digital tools, keeping your devices charged can be a matter of life and death. Opt for a solar-powered one if you can, as it's more sustainable and reliable in situations where the power grid may be compromised. Don't overlook the importance of a first aid kit. This should include basic medical supplies like bandages, antiseptic wipes, and over-the-counter pain relievers. It could also include personal medication for those who require it, ensuring you have a supply even when pharmacies may be inaccessible. Lastly, a flashlight and a pack of batteries are non-negotiables. They're indispensable during power outages, helping you navigate the dark city streets safely. Opt for a compact, high-intensity LED torch that's light on battery consumption. Remember, the goal of your urban survival kit is to help you sustain and navigate through unexpected situations. It should be compact enough to carry with you, yet comprehensive enough to provide for your basic needs. You might not use these items on a daily basis, but in an emergency they could make all the difference. So ask yourself again, are you equipped to face an urban emergency? If the answer is no, it's time to put together your urban survival kit. Because in the face of adversity, preparation is key. A well-stocked survival kit can be your best friend during an urban emergency. How do you manage when the lights go out? Imagine it's a typical evening. You're relaxing at home when suddenly everything goes dark. The power's out and it might not come back for a while. What do you do? Firstly, don't panic. Power outages are a common occurrence in urban areas and can be caused by a variety of factors, from severe storms to grid failures. Having a plan in place can make these situations a lot less stressful. Light is essential. While your first instinct might be to reach for your phone, remember that its battery life is precious and should be preserved for emergencies. Instead, consider alternative lighting options such as candles, flashlights, or even solar lamps. Just remember, safety first. Never leave lit candles unattended and make sure your flashlights have fresh batteries. Next, let's talk about cooking. Your electric stove or microwave is out of commission, so what's the alternative? If you have a gas stove, you're in luck. Even without electricity, most gas stoves can be lit with a match. If not, a camping stove can be a great alternative. But remember, always use these in a well-ventilated area to prevent carbon monoxide buildup. Now, what about your food in the fridge? Power outages can spoil your food if they last too long. So, keep the fridge doors closed as much as possible to retain the cold. If the power outage lasts more than a day, consider moving perishables to a cooler with ice. Last but not least, stay informed. Battery-operated or hand-crank radios can keep you updated on the situation. And don't forget to check on your neighbors, especially if they're elderly or have special needs. Community support is crucial during these times. Remember, preparation is key. Having a plan and the right tools can turn a potentially stressful situation into a manageable one. With these tips, power outages need not be a daunting experience. In chaotic situations, can you blend into your environment to avoid danger? Let's explore this concept, known as urban camouflage and evasion. The urban jungle is a bustling maze, and blending in can be your best defense against danger. It's not about wearing tactical gear or military-style camouflage. Rather, it's about looking and acting like the average person, going unnoticed by potential threats. Consider your clothing. Aim for neutral colors and common styles to blend with the crowd. Avoid logos or anything flashy that could draw attention. Next, think about your behavior. Act like a local. Walk with purpose, but don't rush. Use your phone or a map discreetly if you need directions. Remember, the goal isn't to hide, but to become part of the background. This is a survival strategy, a way to navigate potential threats in the concrete jungle without drawing attention. Mastering urban camouflage and evasion can keep you safe during emergencies. Now that you're equipped with these urban survival skills, we'd love to hear from you. Let's make this interactive. We're running a contest. Share the contents of your self-made urban survival kit or tell us your own survival story. It's a great way to learn from each other and build a community geared towards safety and preparedness. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Stay safe, stay prepared, and remember, survival is not about being fearless, but about making smart decisions.